Hello Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. I hope you'll stick around. I'm working on getting my content back up on my channel and some more frequent updates and fun stuff. So go ahead and like and subscribe, and hopefully you'll see some other videos that'll keep you entertained as well. So I'm only going to do a quick update. I have the house to myself right now, so you're getting a video. Kids are at Grandma and Grandpa's. Husband went to his parents to help his dad out with some technology stuff, and it's quiet. It's quiet here. So, perfect time to do my video. This is going to be a regular update video, and I might even have time today to film. It's not a whip parade, but it's like a plan parade, things that I'm wanting to do this year. So hopefully I'll even have time to do that, and then get those videos both up today, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So I also did, my last video was an unboxing for the Black Needle Society. I think it's like Retreat in a Box. You know, it's the month. Well, the regular subscription is every other month, and the specialty boxes are on the opposite month. So I do have all of the Black Needle Society information linked below in the description box, their social media channels and their website, and information on there, as well as a referral code. So you can check that out below too. So let's get into this, because I have like an insane amount of finishes for me. A couple of FFOs too. So I'm going to get started with that. I did do some framing at work. I do work part-time at Moe's Needle and Thread, which is my LNS. I do the framing. I actually ended up framing 5 of my pieces, but only 2 came home. So two of them went to my mom. They were pieces I had stitched for her. So those are now living at her house. And then one of them is mine, but I ended up leaving it at the shop. It was my Bewitching Pixie, the Nora Corbett, and it was Anna. I think it was Anna. I did leave her at the shop. She will be a model in the shop for a little while. And then I'm planning on stitching Gigi on the same fabric that I stitched Anna on. So I'll kind of have a coordinating set for myself with the 2 Bewitching Pixies. So I'd like to do Gigi this year and then get her frame to match, use the same frame that I ordered for Anna. And then maybe at that point I would bring her home. I don't know. Maybe I'll let the shop use them both for models for a little while. So, but this one did come home with me. This is Salem Sisters from Plum Street Samplers, and I absolutely love it. I stitched this on 36 count. Yeah, I wouldn't have done 40. 36 count Mellow by Picture This Plus linen, and I used silks, and I just grabbed 3 silks from my stash. I want to say the black is now I'm not going to remember. Sorry, I got the glare from my ring light back there. Dinky Dyes. What's the color though? Black something black or black something. I don't remember. I thought I had it, and it's kind of like on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know. So this is Salem Sisters. I do have Salem Sisters 2 and 3. Maybe I'll put those in this year's plans as well and have all 3 of them done. My plan, I mean, I do have it framed. I still think I'm only going to pull it out for fall. I don't think I'll hang it up year round, but yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I need to put this somewhere it's not going to get knocked over. And then the other piece that came home with me, I do have a place for this one. This was a kit, not dimensions. I have the information in the description box below. I promise. Design Works, that's what it is. I knew it started with a D. Design Works kit. Pretty sure this one is Sebastian. There's actually another coordinating cat as well, Jasper, I think. But I at one point had both kits, but I stitched one and I got rid of the other kit. I don't know. I don't know why. Taste kind of changed. I mean, I still really like him, and he works perfect in my bathroom, because the Master Suite colors are gray, red, and like goldenrod, so he fits perfect in the bathroom. I've already got him hanging up in there. So, but I love this frame too. It's kind of distressed looking, and it almost looks like silver. Very nice. So yeah, those are my 2 framed pieces I brought home. I've got 1, 2 or 3 more at the shop right now waiting to be framed. One is the Blackware Hummingbird that I did a long time ago, and I stitched it on an opal evenweave. I frame using stitchery tape, and this fabric will not adhere to the stitchery tape. So I'm gonna have to learn lacing, which I'm not worried about. I'm sure I can do lacing. I'm happy to learn it. It's just been, you know, a time thing. Like, I have not had the time to sit down and dedicate to learning how to lace. So eventually I'm gonna have to do that, and I have a few pieces that I'll probably have to lace rather than use the stitchery tape, because like over in my cubbies over here, I actually have the Maleficent piece that I stitched for my coworker, and I can't use the stitchery tape on that either. It's another opal even weave that will not stick to the tape. So another one I'll have to lace. And then I have another one at the shop that I'm getting ready to frame, that is staying at the shop as a shop model for a little while. It's the Bent Creek Colors of the World. It was like a 6-part series. So that we just got the frame in for, so I'm excited to pop that in the frame, and I'll have to take some pictures since they're staying at the shop, and then I can add pictures at the end of one of my videos. But those are my 2 FFOs. I have lots of finishes, guys. I'm like amazed with myself. So I sat down with this one, actually while I was waiting, like I was working one day, and my files just take forever to run sometimes. So I started stitching this while I was working, and it was something I picked up on Stash Unload. It's a mystery even weave that I stitched it on. It's a 32 count, but I picked up the button pack on a Stash Unload site, and I switched out the floss colors for something I liked from my stash. Sorry, I had a sneeze. Ooh. So yeah, I think it turned out super cute. I'm going to finish it as an ornament for my mom. She's actually already seen it. It is going to be an ornament. I asked her if she wanted it finished as, you know, like an ornament, or if she wanted me to put it on, mounted on something bigger so she could just hang it up as a decoration, you know, somewhere, or like a easel type design so she could put it up for the season. But she did say ornament, so I'll hopefully get that done. I was hoping to do some FFOing yesterday, and it just did not happen. Then I sat down, and in my cart, right next to my stitchy chair, I had this kit. And I mean, it's a really old kit. It was a metal ornament. Okay, copyright 2000. I feel like when you say 2000, it's not that long ago, but realistically, yeah, this is 21 years old. Cool. But anyway, so I had stitched this a while ago. Like, I even put it on Instagram when I had started it, and then it just got tucked back in the cart and kind of forgotten. So I pulled it out, and I finished that up. Now, it's a metal ornament, right? And they said to do French knots for the middle. And I was like, how are you going to do French knots on a metal frame? So I just went in my stash and grabbed some beads from one of my Mill Hill kits. Popped those on instead. And then a little ribbon on the front. I was going to put a piece of felt on the back to cover the back, but the back really isn't that bad. So I think for now I'm just going to leave it. You know, once you put ornaments on the tree, you can kind of twist them to hang how you want. So I don't really think, I'm not too worried about it. So actually, I guess that's technically an FFO. Then I pulled out a Hinzeit pattern, love letter, super cute. And I actually, this is a mystery linen from my stash. This is all floss from my stash. There is a mix of color and cotton, Victorian Motto, what else is in here? Moe's Sale, hand-dyed by Rolanda. There's a little bit of everything. So I just grabbed from my stash, stitched this up in 3 or 4 nights. And my plan is to, you know, I'll put this on some mat board. And I picked up this sign at Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago. So I want to put it on mat board and then stick this on here on this corrugated metal. And then I think I'm going to get like silk roses or, you know, something to dress it up. But it's not really my strong suit in finishing. So I have a friend that does a lot of wreaths and dream catchers and stuff. She's really good with like silk flower use in crafts and stuff. So she's going to actually help me out with finishing this. I'll get it stretched on the mat board and then probably run to Hobby Lobby with her and pick up materials to do this one. And I have a St. Patrick's Day piece I want to do the same thing with over here. I'm going to stretch it on mat board, and it's a plain grapevine wreath in the shape of a shamrock that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. Actually, I think I got it the same time I got this a couple weeks ago. And I want to, you know, put some green on it and dress it up and put the stitched piece I have for it is a Britter. It's a Britter kitty, and it's the March, so it's the like leopard, the cat with the hat and the good luck and whatever. So, all right, and I have another finish. Yeah, another finish, right? This was, and I don't have the pattern to show you because I told somebody they could have it and I already dropped it in the mail. But it's completely finished, so you don't need to see the picture. This is Glow. This is from Bent Creek. Oh, I love it. And there's some gold beads on the top there you can kind of see. This was, I stitched this in a single night. So, you know, since we've been working from home, my sleep schedule is all sorts of whack. And I never used to make it past 11 o'clock. Now I'm staying up regularly until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes because I'm working, sometimes just stitching. But yeah, if I try to go to bed like before midnight, I can't fall asleep now. So I'd really like to change that and get back to sleeping some normal hours because mornings are really rough. But yeah, I sat down one night, I stitched this up all in a night. And again, this was just a conversion. I actually had all of the floss kitted up, and this is the same fabric from when I stitched this little guy. The colors were perfect. I had to pull out 2 more reds because there are actually 3 reds in here. You can tell that the L is a much darker. The O is the lightest red, and then the G and the W and the candle are the main red. So like the O and these little, I guess, berries, those are the same red, but it's a little bit hard to tell. I probably should have tried to pull, it's easier to tell in person, but I never stitched the same thing twice, so I'm not doing it again. I just would have maybe gone a little bit lighter so it was more distinguished of a difference. So those are my finishes. And again, I did put all of the information in the description box below. I'm getting good at that, guys. So I don't have the exact colors listed that I used, but it does say, you know, if I know what kind of linen or if I know what colors I used, I did put the information down there. And then, let's see, whips. I pulled this out the other night. And then I looked on Instagram, and the last time I stitched on this was January 31st from 2020. So almost a full year. This is American Coast. And it's a kit from Chessie and me. This, for a while, was my purse project. I put it in a little Ipsy bag. It's a small one. It's on 36 count. You're stitching 1/2. So I'm stitching it in hand because it's big blocks of color. And it was a perfect purse project. So this has been sitting in my cart next to my chair. And I pulled this out. And I got all of this green, all of this dark blue, the windows, the roof, and the red. And a couple of these Smyrna crosses added the other night. I did notice though, and actually I still have to, I ran out of floss. I have to go back and finish crossing those X's, but yeah. So I'm really happy with this. It's not my normal style. Definitely not my normal style, but I do have a couple of Chessie and me kits. This one, I have a Halloween one that I just love. And I think it's good to kind of step out of your comfort zone sometimes. And I think this is going to be a really nice one to display, you know, through the summer. So, yeah. It's not, you know, it's not too primitive for me, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah. It's just not my normal. But I think that was part of why I got it. Because it's not my norm, and I do kind of like to step out sometimes and try other stuff. So, and actually I did promise the pattern to somebody already, so maybe that'll force me to actually get this done soon-ish. This year? We'll see. Let's see. So that's it. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean, ooh, I hit the desk with the chair. That is it for FFOs, FOs, whips. No. Okay, well, I can't show you the other one. I finished my first model last night of the two that I have. So these things aren't due until June. I'm way ahead of the game, right? Finished the first one, sent the pictures back. I'm going to start the second one. I think I'm going to hold off until February. Let myself enjoy the next, well, what day is it? Jeez, it's the 24th. So 1 week. I'm going to give myself a week to stitch on whatever I want. And then February 1st, I'm going to put that second model up on my laps or on my Lowry stand and knock that out in February. This first model, I got it done in January. I think it was only, if I look in my, I want to say it was only like 11 or 12 days of actual stitching. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 days of stitching. Now, granted, like I said, a lot of those are nights that I stayed up really late, you know, so it was quite a few hours. But really, 12 days of stitching. I got the entire thing done. I'm supposed to send progress photos in February for the next one. I'm just going to do the whole thing in February and be done and send it back. So that's my plan for that. Let's see. Oh, so giveaways. I have gotten notice from a couple of the winners. I only have 2 outstanding prizes right now, and I'm going to give you another chance to respond for them because I'm lazy and I don't feel like trying to draw a new winner. So, this is for the Yoda, the Grogu, sorry. His name is not Yoda. It's for the child, Needleminder, and I know I already shipped one of these out. The winners were Bridget Shamrock and Barb Palmer. I don't remember which one I already sent out. So if you didn't claim it yet, make sure you get in touch with me. All of my contact information is in the description box below. And the only other one I have outstanding is the Just Cross Stitch Ornament issue from 2020 for Beth McGuire. So again, if that is you, make sure you get in touch with me so I can get this sent out. Now, totally forgot that I was giving away the Beatrix Potter calendar. So let me move some shit. Good God. Okay. Why does this take up so much space? I am going to hop on my computer right here. Hopefully this is not going to take too long. Because if I was truly organized, I would have already looked up which video I was giving that away in, right? Would have done that. I didn't. So let's see. It was not in... It's not in that one. It's not in that one. Don't think it was in that one either. I think it was this one. Let's check quick. I can tell by the comments. Yes! First video guess. It was it. So, from video number 90. Okay, so I am going to do the Flosstube comment picker. Oops, the YouTube. Sorry, not Flosstube. YouTube random comment picker. And let's see. Let's put the URL in from this video. Okay, and then we want to filter comments based on specific text. We're going to do Beatrix, and we're going to get our comments. It looks like there were 10 comments, and start the raffle and pick the random winner. And it is Lisa Humbert. So let me get a sticky note because I live on sticky notes. Lisa, oops, helps if you put all of the letters in there. Lisa Humbert, and your comment was, great haul, especially the Riolis Poinsettia wall hanging kit. Beatrix Potter, especially Miss Tiggywinkle. So, Lisa, get in touch with me. I'll get this in the mail for you. Hey, that went a lot easier than I thought it was going to go. I was really actually thinking this was going to be a horrid mess trying to do this on my video because I had no idea where everything was. Cool. So that's done. Okay. Let's do my new, I have notes. I have notes that I'm actually looking at this time, so I need to cross off a couple things. I started a new segment in my last video, but you don't remember because I put the new segment in my notes, and then I forgot to tell you that I was doing a new segment. Great. I'm going to do a new segment. It's called Flosstube Friends. And these are people that probably don't even know, not all of them know who I even am, but whatever. They're my friends because they are with me on my iPad while I am trying to work and get stuff done. And I have been doing a ton of Flosstube watching. I've been doing some very mindless but time-consuming stuff for work. So I have set up my iPad right on my desk with Flosstube, and I have done a whole lot of whip parades. No, it's not motivating me enough to do my own whip parade, because no, I'm not going to try to go find 100 whips from every corner of my house. Nope. Maybe mid-year I'll get ambitious. Not right now. So, this is who I have been watching lately, and I highly encourage you to check everybody out. I did put links to everybody's channel in the description box below, but Heather at Link is My Homeboy, Geeky Witch, Melissa, she had some great old whips that she was showing in her whip parade. Carla at Rolodex Stitches, she had a lot of whips that are patterns that I have in my stash. Not necessarily started, but we had a lot of similar tastes. So that was really fun to watch. And then, let's see, Carrie and Stitches. I know I've mentioned her before. Natalie, Love It, Live It, Make It Yours. She is over in England or Great Britain or something. Sorry. But she is new to me. I really, really enjoyed a couple of videos of hers that I watched. Let's see. Jen's Stitching Niche. Amy at Gable's Stitcher. She always has a great variety of whips too, or projects. Rachel Q Stitches. She is actually new to Flosstube, and I really enjoyed her first couple videos. I need to go and catch up because I'm pretty sure I saw an alert come in that I had a new video from her to watch. So I need to check that one out. Mama Love You GB. That's Michelle. Amy Loves Toads. Susan and Beth over at the 2/2 Stitchers. Susan is one of my stitchy besties, and I'm really sad. We spent Valentine's Day together one year when she was working and kind of in my neck of the woods, and we met halfway and had dinner on Valentine's Day. And I haven't seen her in forever. Basic Stitches, which is also Little Stitch Girl. Janet Jabber, Jan Hicks Creates. I've been doing a lot of watching of all of these. Abby Bella Stitch, Cocahamas, Cross My Stitches, Jackie over at Cross My Stitches, Yankee Creek Stitcher, Annie, Joy-Filled Stitcher, Helen D, love Helen D, and then Two Martini Stitcher. And okay, so in Erin Two Martini Stitcher, one of her last videos, she was talking about how she sucks at sales, and I suck at sales. Actually, Erin and I did a sale, and I don't think either of us have touched our sale. It was our friend's piece. But anyway, she decided that instead of stitch along, she's going to call them a start along. And I think that's a really good idea, because I always am like, yeah, I can do a stitch along. And then no, I start it and it falls off somewhere. Like that Frosted Pumpkin yearly almanac one that I was going to do, the animal almanac. I did awesome and got January and February done, and I did them each in like 3 days. Haven't touched it since. So yeah, Erin, I agree. We are now doing start-alongs and not stitch-alongs. So, but anyway, those are a lot of that's everybody that I have watched since my last video to now. So all of their links are below. Like I said, check them all out. Some of them are new to me. Some of them are new to Flosstube completely. A lot of them have been around forever. Well, not forever. I don't know. Some of them have been around a long time. Some of them haven't been around as long, but have a ton of viewers. Wide variety. Wide variety, guys. And that's kind of what I'm really bad about bumping this desk. It's really what I'm hoping to do with this Flosstube Friends segments, is kind of bring some new people to your attention. You know, people that are new to Flosstube, people that, you know, just different from maybe what you've seen. You know, I do think it's fun to check out new people. So, haul. Remember how I said I wasn't going to spend as much money this year? Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Some of this haul is from purchases back in November and December. Some stuff took forever to get here. So I didn't purchase all of this recently. And so I am a subscriber to SilkSaunder, their planners, their monthly planners. Love them. And one of the things that they have is this monthly expense tracker, which realistically is not enough for a household. But one page, I figured, is enough for my personal tracking. So everything I buy, I'm trying to write in here. So I have a visual, you know, I can look at this and say, okay, you really need to rein it in. Or, you know, like, what was I getting it for? You know, like, I added on here what I spent for the framing that I did at the shop, you know. Okay, well, yeah, that is going to be more expensive. And that is going to, but it's not going to be like an all-the-time expense. I'm not going to be framing every week. So, you know, I can kind of look at this and see how I'm doing personal spending wise. You know, it's not going to be too bad, I don't think. I did do a little bit more shopping the last week. I had more of a down week, so kind of tracks, you know. But I think this will be good for me to see it, you know. So my plan going forward is to use that expense page as strictly like my free spending, and make sure I'm reining it in, you know, and yeah, I think it'll be good. So let's get on with the haul. Oh, actually, first I'm going to do gifts, because I did have another Christmas gift show up. This is from my friend Emily, and both of us, like, I sent her a Christmas gift, and it sat forever. And I sent homemade Chex Mix, too, so I was like, oh my gosh, by the time she gets it, like, I'm so glad I didn't send the homemade cookies like I originally was going to, because her package sat in some distribution center, like, freaking forever. So, they probably would have been horrible tasting cookies. But she made me 2 project bags. She made me this dinosaur one, and she uses Velcro. Look at that! Isn't it awesome? So we have, Lori and Emily and I have this huge dinosaur thing. So yeah, she made a dinosaur bag. And then, excuse me, she made me a tropical flamingo bag. Isn't it pretty? And then the inside is lined with more flamingos. And these are nice. I mean, this is a large bag, so I'm super excited about these. And then some lip balm and hand cream and fuzzy socks. Oops. Aren't those cute? They're super, super soft too. And then some chocolates, but I ate those. Sorry, wasn't waiting to show you. So yeah, that was Christmas gift. And then this was another gift, not gift. I mean, it was a gift. Lori gave me this, passed it on to me. She, well, this is a scrap of fabric that she had stitched a particular pattern on it, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. And she gave me a scrap of the fabric big enough to stitch it on. It's Grogu with a Santa hat. So yeah, this is for that, which I should probably stitch that up soon because that'll be really quick. And then she has been doing some destashing, and she's not planning on finishing this. I don't think she realizes this was in here. I'm gonna have to message her about that. Oh, Lori. She might be looking for these. This is, Brooks Books, The Fairy Tale Princess. It's all of the embellishment packs. She might want that. I better message her. And now I'm, like, dropping stuff everywhere. Okay. This is for... She has a needle in here still. This is for Mirabilia, the Sandcastle. I have the pattern. But she asked if I haven't started stitching it, so she asked if I wanted the piece that she had custom done for it. So you can see her small start right here. So someday it will all be started. I know where she, you know, she did all the counting to have it started there to fit with the pattern appropriately. So that's cool. And then I already had the embellishment pack, but she has all the embellishments and floss in here too. So I may end up being able to just put my embellishment pack on my DESTASH Instagram, which I promise I'll be starting soon. I noticed I've gotten a ton of followers on it. That's also linked below. I am going to be doing that soon. I already have a post planned out to be the first post about how we're going to run that. And then I've got stuff pulled and I need to just start taking pictures, you know, like 5, 10 a day, whatever, get it done. So, I do know that I need to do that. Then she gave me some beads that she's not using, so I can use these for fobs, and move some stuff. And then there were these flower things as well, and I don't know exactly what I'll use them for. We'll see. Okay, and then let's see. So that was it for gifts. This is my first kit from Annie's Let's Go Sledding, and it's the 2021 Ornament Series. And I did find a sign-up link for that, or information link for that. And it is also going to be in the description box. So I signed up for this in November, maybe? I don't know. End of 2020. And it is a series that'll run throughout 2021. It's the Let's Go Sledding Ornament group. There's information here as well. So these are exclusive. It's an exclusive series from Crazy Annie's Stitching Designs by Annie B's Folk Art. So my first kit, I did opt to get 12 sleds because they had it, you know, at a little bit of a discount. So each pattern comes with the usual 3 sled designs, but I am not going to do 36 sleds. That's crazy. I mean, it's doable. I'm not worried about that part. I have some other ornaments that I want stitched for my tree, so I'm not going to try to jump to do 36 ornaments for my tree. But these are excellent, excellent patterns to have in your stash for quick and easy gifts. So I bought 12 sleds. My thought being, you know, I'd probably pick one from each month that I'd want to do for myself. But then I have the whole pattern series that I can keep in my stash and do them for presents too. This was the first month. I love, love, love how it's stitched with that black background. I really like that. But out of these 3, I think I would do the snowman or the tree for myself. And then I also ordered the bead pack, and this is enough beads for the entire series. So I just need to keep it all together. But yeah, so that is the sled kit, or the sled club that I joined, and you can still join that. Okay. I need a drink of water. My throat is getting really, really dry. All right. Just cross stitch. This is the February 2021 issue. And I've got to say, I subscribed. I think it was a 1 or 2 year subscription. It was dirt cheap, whatever subscription I got. And I mainly did the subscription because the subscription alone was going to was less than getting the special Halloween and Christmas editions for however long this subscription ran for. I don't remember. Either way, it was going to be a huge money saver. I have to say, last year I was not overly impressed with just cross stitch. This issue though, holy cow. I think they really stepped it up. It'll be interesting to see how the next issue, goes. So not going to show you everything, but I will show you, like, I will definitely stitch this Barber Anna. Love it. So cute. There's this bird. Very, very pretty. This is a cute snowman. I might stitch that. That would be a good gift for my mom. She loves snowmen. There's these little Valentines. Not sure if I'll stitch them, but those are cute. They'd be quick projects. This one I know I will stitch as well. The gnomes. That's Autumn Lane. Lovely new gnomes. And then I will stitch that. This is another Autumn Lane stitchery. If I stitch this, I would not stitch it all in white or all in one color. I would actually probably swap out and use a bunch of bright colors, I think. So yeah, this was a good issue. I'll do a quick, scan of the back so you can see the other stuff that was in there as well. So I'm interested to see how just cross stitch goes over the next few months. I had an order from, as I do this, I might be making notes in the computer too, because too much stuff. I want to make sure that I post where stash came from. So I want to add, this came from Cross Stitch Boutique. And she does have a Facebook group too. So I will link both of those. But these, look at this cute little Halloween kit. This is a Bothy Threads. So the main thing I ordered from Jen from Cross Stitch Boutique is this kit. Oh my god, she posted this as a pre-order and I fell in love. It's just gorgeous. So yeah, that background is entirely stitched. Doesn't look like they gave enough floss, but maybe there's more floss like stuck behind there, because that's a lot of stitching, so there's got to be more floss stuck back behind there. So this was the main thing that I ordered. I was like, yes, have to have it. But then, nothing can travel alone, so that's when I picked up this little Bothy Threads, and I picked up this magic needle kit because it's a poinsettia. Had to have it, right? I haven't even opened it. I was trying to see what kind of floss it was, but yeah. So I picked those up, and those were ordered quite a while ago. That was one of those previous purchases that finally showed up. So, my monthly Hand Dyed by Rolanda floss of the month, and this is one subscription that I am keeping. I did go into Zinio and set my 2 subscriptions that were in there to not auto renew anymore, so I am going to cancel those. That was well, it was Cross Stitcher magazine, but then it was also Cross Stitch Crazy, which obviously I got a weird eyebrow thing going on here. I'm going to get my hair cut and my eyebrows done tomorrow. What is this? I have like a hole in my eyebrow? Cool. Awesome. So Cross Stitch Crazy, that must be the one that went out of publication, because when I sat down yesterday to look through them and see what I wanted to print out, I've been doing a lot of printing at Staples lately, I don't have new issues for Cross Stitch Crazy. So that must be the one that is out of publication now. But anyway, I am keeping my floss of the month. These were purchases from work. Look at those little koalas. Super cute. Definitely going to stitch that owl. I'm sure Ethan is going to try to con me into stitching him the penguin. And then just some new biscornus. Just, you know, designs. Nothing super fancy, but you get all 3 of those tops on the pattern, so then you can decide, you know, you could mix and match the tops and bottoms. I placed an order with Amy at Down Sunshine Lane, and so, okay, the one thing I will tell you before I film my plan video is I decided on my my Stitch Mania plans. Super excited, and super excited to start getting these kitted up. My Mania is going to be all Erica Michaels berries. I already have a couple kitted up, actually. I have one as a whip. I have all these patterns, so I'm just gonna do them. They're smaller designs. They'll be really good, I think, for Mania, because they'll be small starts. So I think I had this one before, and I think I let somebody borrow it, and I don't know where it went, so I got it again. But I got the Sweet Freedom Berry. I got the Holly Berry. I wish you could see the whole pattern. You know, like, they'd take multiple shots so you can see more of the design, but whatever. And then this is a new one, and Erica Michaels with her berries has started doing something new. Now you're getting 1 or 2 other patterns and a berry, or in this case, a pattern and 2 berries. So I'm super excited to do those. I don't think I'll stitch the design, the big piece. I probably will only stitch the berries. Yeah, berry. Okay, I'm gonna open this one because it says berry sampler and berry designs. I want to know if this is 2 berries or just 1 berry. Maybe it did get multiple angles of the berry. Okay, that's the sampler. It is 2 berries. Very cool. So one is trees and the other is peace, and it has a dove. And so yeah, you do get 2 different berries in this one. So that's cool. So I need to get those kitted up. The one that's a whip is the Nativity Berry. I need to get that one finished. I have the Peacock Berry and Yikes Berry kitted up already. I have had them kitted up for a while. So I've got these 3 to add to my collection. And this one, which has the reindeer berry down there. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. And that one came from, let me add that to my notes, Stitchery Express. Okay, I gotta get those links in there too. This is also from Down Sunshine Lane. This was a, I'm not sure, this was an R&R linen, but I don't know the color. There's not a taggy on it. And then this is a piece of 28 count, no, 28 or 32 count Star Sapphire Evenweave. And I was going to use that for 100 Owls, but I I went to work, and I went through our fabric, and now I have 4 other contenders for 100 Owls. So I got this 32 count water lily linen, a little bit more of a green, and it's hard to show because, I mean, the camera isn't capturing true color either, but that's pretty close. A little bit greener for the water lily. This is French lace linen, a little bit lighter. This is 32 count pewter by Picture This Plus. So it's a more neutral color. And I picked these up because they are neutral enough that even if I don't use them for 100 Owls, they'll be great pieces to have in my stash. And then this is 32 count feldspar by Picture This Plus. And I'm not sure on this one. Neutral enough that I'm happy to keep it in my stash. I don't know if I want to use this for 100 Owls though. I all of a sudden am really like, my tastes have shifted to where a lot of my over-dyed linen or hand-dyed linen is like too much for me, and I want more neutral, simple stuff. I don't know what that means. Other than I'll probably be destashing some hand-dyeds. I picked this up yesterday at Joann. Fun little trim. I picked, since I'm showing you Joann, I picked these up at Joann too. Joann had these on clearance in their like planner aisle. Park Lane is the brand. I'm not sure if they're not carrying Park Lane anymore or not, but this is a dot grid journal, and it had a page of stickers too, and it has the nice band to hold it shut. And there's a page of stickers, and then it's just the dot grid. So I really want to get back into journaling and planning and that kind of stuff. But this was on clearance for $5. And then this one is smaller, another dot grid. This was on sale, on clearance for $3.50. And then this one was on clearance for $3.50 as well, $3.47. And this one is just, oh, it is a grid. But yeah, they're really pretty blank journals. For that price, I picked them up. I need to put these people in my shopping. Okay, so these are my purchases from Maples, Minders, and More. Got me a couple new Supernatural minders. And Christmas Stitch. He's so cute. And then, oh, these are from Maples Minders as well. Stitching because adulting is hard. Yes. Yes, yes it is. And weekend forecast, cross stitch with no chance of house cleaning or cooking. And I am not a hoarder. I am a curator of an extensive craft supply collection. That is not wrong. So I got all of those. Put these, stick these back together with bubble wrap in between them. Maybe. These magnets are going the opposite direction. Okay. Then I got this from Leslie. She posts on Stash Unloading, cross stitch only. So this is the Minder. Have a meowy Christmas. I love that little vintage look to it. And this pair of scissors. Super, super pretty. So yeah. You know, I've got to have my scissor supply, my scissor collection. Alright, this is the last pile. Stash unloading. Stash unloading. This was stash unloading as well, but I can't remember if I paid for this, if this was a freebie thrown in. I got that and stash unloading. That is super cute. Very pretty. My Beatrix mini kit from Marie, Just Add Needles, which I need to link her face group book as well. This came from Cindy Sorley from Stitchery Express. I had thought that I had ordered this one a long time ago. I never had. I guess I just ordered the couple that were like coordinating on the back. But I super love this, so I had to get it. I've kind of been keeping an eye out for it for a while, and finally found it on Stitchery Express. This is by the Bay Needle Art, Stitch an Inch Halloween. Probably won't stitch all of those, but I like some of them. And then Peace on Earth Angel Sampler. This was originally a sale through it's a Facebook group. I can't remember the name right now. The book that they made is just sitting right over there. It's a shop out of the UK. Lone Elm Lane Halloween Resurrection. Amidst the Poinsettia. This is Kitty and Me Designs. And then I picked up a couple of the Stony Creek back issues because they had a series in them that was snowmen. And so I should have all 4 issues of it now, but I don't know where the other ones are. Why would I have my life together? This is the series, though. But those snowmen would look so cute stitched up by themselves, too. So I do have all of the magazines for that now. And this one was a pretty good issue. I feel like I have this... I feel like I might have duplicate issues of Stony Creek now that I need to find them and maybe do some giveaways. That stuff away. Okay, so the last of my haul, this is stuff that I have had on a flash drive or on my computer or saved in my email to download. Long time. Like I said, I'm starting to go to Staples and print some stuff out. I cannot make it work to work from my iPad. I need paper. I need the paper, guys. So when I go to Staples, I'm there for a while because I do not print every single page. A lot of these patterns, especially the Russian and Ukrainian designers from you get on Etsy, they include a black and white copy, a black and white with color-coded back stitching, a color copy with back stitching. I don't need all of it. So I have to look at what pages I have to print. So I'm there for a little while. I think I broke their printer. No big deal. Printed out my 100 owls. Now I can start it. Yay! printed out a copy for Lori too, because she's starting it too. And I want to start it soon, damn it. So Lori better get her fabric and her life together. Then I printed, this is an Owl Forest freebie on their website. So I printed that out. Okay, so this is a rabbit hole I fell down because a friend of mine messaged me a picture, a screenshot from Instagram. And she wanted me to help her find a pattern. Did I even print the damn pattern? No, I didn't. Annoying. So I still don't even have the pattern, specific pattern printed. But anyway, I found the designer on Instagram. I messaged her. I wasn't sure if there was a language barrier because I asked where I could purchase the pattern, and then she was asking for my email address to send it to me, and I gave her that, and then I said, okay, but who do I need to pay for it? You know, are you the designer? And she said, yes, I am the designer. It's free. And I was like, okay. And then I found a few more on her Instagram, and they were pumpkins with, like, it was a blue pumpkin with a lantern, and then there was other pumpkins with either a lantern or candles. Like, it was kind of like a series, and they were different colors. Like, the pumpkins were purple, and, you know, so then I sent her a question about those other pumpkins. I said, what about this one of them, the one with purple pumpkins? I said, you know, is this one available for purchase? And she said, I'll send it to you. And so she emailed me that one and 3 or 4 other patterns as well for free. So then I did some exploring on her Instagram. I did find an Etsy shop, and I made a purchase because she had already sent me these 5 patterns for free, and I was like, this is great. So I did find her Etsy shop. So I purchased, she has a whole series of calendar cats, and they're small. They're, what's the stitch count on this? 90 by 50. So it's not a huge design, you know, and it's only 2 pages. So I bought this one. I bought this one. I think this one's October. I don't really care what month they are. Like, this was, yeah, July. This was July. This was October. I didn't buy the whole series. You know, I just figured I'd get some that I would use in my decorating. This was November. Good for fall. And then this is December. So cute. And then I purchased this one on her shop. And I will link her Etsy shop as well. I will remember. This one. And I think if I stitch this, I'm going to stitch them separate and do them as like little pillow finishes or flat folds or something. So there's like a set, but it's not one piece. And then, oh, I did print this. Okay, this is the one that set off the entire search. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, I will, and there's a website there, so I'm gonna look up that website. I will link information. This was a stitch along, or a 4-part series from Barbara Anna through Creative Poppy. It was the mystery sale, and it was Christmas cake. So I printed out all 4 parts. And then this is a different designer, and I will link this shop as well. And after I printed that cat is when their printer broke. So I still have a crap load of stuff on my flash drive that needs to get printed. but I didn't have time to wait around and let her try to like reboot the printer and see if it was going to work. So I just left. I was like, yeah, I'll come back. Gives me a reason to escape the house. Yep. True story. So that is everything for haul. Yeah. That was a long one today, guys. I really feel like I had a lot to show you this time, though. So that was really cool. I'm going to add these 2 Etsy stores, Etsy shops, to the links in the description box. I'll get that updated once I have those links made in notes. Like, I've been making notes in an email to myself. So once I finish those notes, I'll upload this video. Get this stuff put away. What time is it? It's only 12. So I might have time to do that planning video today. We'll see. I'll see how it goes putting all this stuff away and then seeing if I can find everything, because I have notes for that one too. You know, like I do have a list of, somewhere in this book, yep. I've got a list of the things that I want to, not just stitching, but craft in general, kind of. Like, I've got my finish goals for some cross stitch, but then I've got, like, some quilting and crochet and knitting stuff in here, things that I want to start. Like, I want to learn how to make socks, you know, so I'll see if I can round all this stuff up. And if I can't get everything rounded up, I'll do it soon, like hopefully this week. But I know that there's stuff all over the house for it. So yeah, that video will be coming soon. The more I look at this notepad now and remember like what I want to go over, I don't think it's going to happen today. So I hope you guys are... Oh, it stopped snowing. We had some really big snowflakes a little while ago. I hope you guys are, I don't know, trying to enjoy winter. I hate winter. And it's the darkness. It's the cold and the dark. I hate it. I hope you guys aren't as miserable about winter as I am. We'll go with that. And really, here in Michigan, we've had a really mild winter so far. Like, I know I need to just, like, suck it up, but bleh. But yeah, I'm going to put everything away and relax a little bit today without the kids. I think they're going to be at my mom's for a couple more hours. Should probably put some laundry in and get that done. Should probably figure out why I have a hole in my eyebrow. I don't know if it's just going gray. I know. My hair appointment tomorrow is just for a trim and a wax, and now I'm like looking at the gray hair at my temples, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should have just had her like color it too, but whatever. It's all good. We just stay at home anyway, right? Like I said, check out those floss tubers below. I hope you find a couple more new floss tubers for yourself that you enjoy watching. And I will keep sharing who I am watching. I have to work today. I just remembered. I didn't get everything done Friday. I need to do some work. Boo. But it is work that I can do while watching Flosstube at least. So I can start a new series of sticky notes on who my Flosstube friends are. So have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you guys back soon. Bye!